This is Rachel Cipriano coming to you from Magnificent Resilience. And I know it's been a while since I made a video, but I intend to change that. I plan to make regular videos that will hopefully help you increase your level of resilience. And resilience, one of the dictionary definitions, is the ability of an object to snap back into place. You can just picture it like one giant rubber band. But what can happen as we go through life and we face one obstacle after another challenge, after another inevitable hurdle, is that we can begin to lose some of that elasticity in more ways than one, right? And so that's where I come in. As a speaker, as a life and leadership coach, as an author, I seek to help people in all those variety of ways to increase their bounce back from the inevitable hurdles and challenges and adversities that come into life. You know, there are just certain things that happen to us that we can try to dress it up as much as we want to, turn that frown upside down, but they're just very, very tough. For instance, in my life, I was born into a family with mother, father, and two brothers. And I'm the only surviving member of that family. Fortunately, I have the family I've created, you know, my husband, my children. I've been very, very blessed and fortunate in that way. But there's still that grief and that sorrow that the family of origin that I had, they're gone. And in many cases, maybe in every case, there were some tragic circumstances that, you know, I certainly get a little bit more into in the book I'm writing. But at any rate, still for me, for you, because I'm sure you all have your very challenging tragedies and stories. Obviously in some people's life there might be more than others, but I don't think there's anyone who can't tell a story of some challenge they faced that was uniquely in their experience. And I think one of the worst things we can do is look at somebody and say, hey, you know, what are you whining about? There are people who have it a lot worse off. Well, that's true. I know for myself, I'm sure there are people that have faced more difficult circumstances, especially in some other countries. That doesn't mean that my experience or your experience should be minimized. And so what we often have are a bunch of people walking around deeply wounded, but not having the courage or even the understanding to figure out, you know, what is holding them back, what are the challenges, because in a way they oftentimes get the message, even, you know, sometimes implicitly, sometimes explicitly, that nobody wants to hear about their challenges. But one of the quotes I just love from Ernest Hemingway is that the world breaks everyone, but afterward many are made strong in the broken places. And I feel like that is absolutely true in my life, and that doesn't mean that I don't have some scars and some challenges as a result of what the experience I had in life were. But the point is, I'm coming to you today looking to become stronger in those broken places by taking the things in my life that have happened that have created great challenge and having a redemption in them through bringing hope to all of you. That's my goal. That's, I believe, how you can become stronger in those broken places in your life. And so what I'm seeking to do is not just to share with you tools to help yourself. I'm encouraging you to kind of raise your thinking and your consciousness to figure out how you can take those adversities and difficulties you've experienced and actually leverage them for the benefit of other people. And I'm telling you, that is a principle. If you can take those difficulties that have held you back and use them to bring hope to other people, there's something very empowering about that. And I know that personally in my own life and in my own experience with this business and just with my relationships with family, with friends, with others. And I just want to go on kind of a journey with you through these vlogs, through these other aspects that I've discussed, through speeches, through, I plan to have DVDs and podcasts and so forth, because I know there are a lot of people out there who are looking for the answers. My background is in psychology and counseling, and I did work in psychiatric and other counseling sessions for a number of years. I no longer do that. I'm now a coach, which is different. But the point is that I have, your formal credentials, but what I believe more than anything else is that I went to the College of Hard Knocks, that I went through some pretty challenging life experiences, which, like I said, will kind of come out more through these vlogs and certainly are even more detailed in the book I'm writing. And, that's my greatest credential. That's what I hope to show you, that you can take the things that have happened, the things that are happening, the things that are going to happen, and shift your thinking. In the field of psychology, they call it this cognitive shift. And sometimes when we look at things from an alternative perspective, it can just be amazing what a difference it can make and how we can cope with that experience that we may be facing and transcend that experience. So I look forward to discussing more of these ideas with you in the coming weeks and months and hopefully years, and being a source of hope and light for you and showing you how you can do the same in your sphere of influence. Thank you so much again, Rachel Cipriano with Magnificent Resilience. I encourage you to become a subscriber of this YouTube channel. Please check out my website, www.rachelcipriano.com. I have vlogs on there and other information that I believe will be of further assistance to you. And I just look forward to sharing and hopefully making a meaningful difference in your life. Thank you.